Hello everyone, Mystic Magic Lady here. Let's get into the energy today, September 14th, 2021, but whenever you see this will be the right time for you. Let's go ahead and get into the energy for the collective today, September 14th. What do people need to know? What's the energy out there today? What is the energies we're dealing with today? Too many cards. Let's see, 2 cards, okay. So the Sun card, this is a beautiful energy, feeling happy, feeling if you've had some hard times recently, your days are looking brighter. If you've been in poor health, you're probably feeling better. This is just, very good energy, good vibes, feeling good, happiness around you. For some of you, it could be, things to celebrate. But because it's also with the Two of Wands, which is a little bit of feeling a little bit insecure about taking forward action. So some of you might be um, a little conflicted, but feeling, we're going to clarify this a little bit more, but, I'm picking up that there's, some happiness around, it's good vibes. There's, sunny days right now, which is helping you to probably get out of this, you're feeling good and excited about moving forward, but in the past, I feel like there's been some insecurities or maybe a little bit, your confidence might have been knocked, um, maybe been a little bit cautious about moving forward in some action, but I feel like now you're feeling better about yourself, probably feeling a little bit more confident and ready to take some action, some forward action in some situation. Okay. Um, let's see, what is the challenge? Challenge today, please. What is the challenge? Interesting. We had this card yesterday as the outcome. So today is the challenge is to find that completion. There's a challenge to complete something. You're having a hard time really getting to the end of a cycle, being able to find that emotional fulfillment, whether that's in a relationship or a job or at home, but, really having everything, and abundance, being emotionally fulfilled, coming to, you know, an ending, a happy ending. And even though there's like some excitement and there's happiness around, there's still a little bit of, you're feeling good, and there, you may want to push forward and feel excited about trying to, move forward, take some action, probably to gain some emotional fulfillment and to, bring in a relationship or a job or something that's really, fulfilling in all ways and something that you are thankful for. But there's a challenge to really get that still. You're still trying to move forward and take action to complete something that's going to bring you really satisfaction and feel emotionally fulfilled. Okay. You're excited. There's some excitement, feeling good and ready to take action. But there's still, there's still a need to kind of push forward and try and complete something and create this happiness, create this abundance, create that emotional fulfillment. For some of you, you're still, you're excited, you want to move forward, but for some of you, you're still trying to figure out what it is that you need to do to bring this in. What is the outcome here? Hit me up with the outcome, please. Judgment, healing. Okay. So for some of you, there is a second chance perhaps coming for you, because, this is judgment is the 20, which reduces to a 2. So you have two twos. So this is, perhaps about a choice, a judgment call, making a decision about something. Some of you are excited to move forward and create this fulfillment, create this abundance, create this emotional fulfillment. You're ready, you're excited, you want to push forward, but there's, for some of you, some kind of decision that needs to be made still, perhaps on a situation that's going to bring in this fulfillment and emotional um, satisfaction. For some of you too, there's just still some healing, some divine healing, some divine intervention that may have to happen. But could be a chance, a second chance happening for some of you that's going to maybe shine some light on a situation and maybe heal a situation that will be, will complete, will be more complete and emotionally fulfilling. Let's clarify this energy. Clarify the energy today on the collective with the Sun and the Two of Wands. What is that about? September 14th for the collective. What is this energy about? The Sun and the Two of Wands. Please clarify this energy, the Sun and the Two of Wands. Two more cards? Really? Aye. Okay. I want to use, they got a lot to say today. I want to use a lot of cards. Okay. So you're rising above some situation. There's been, okay. Now I feel like for some of you, there's some illumination. Okay. There's some feelings of happiness. Something has been illuminated on some situation where perhaps someone was trying to get away with something, kept you in the dark about something, and you're rising above. You're becoming the best version of yourself. You're rising above that, and you're becoming more confident and ready to take forward action, because the Sun, something has shined the light on some situation that perhaps was a little negative, or perhaps had something to do with someone who wasn't really being completely honest or upfront about something. But there's been some light shed on some situation that was maybe a little bit of a struggle, and could have been someone, maybe not being forthcoming about something. You were in the dark about something that now maybe is being illuminated, and perhaps that could, have left you feeling a little bit, maybe there was a little insecurity about pushing forward and moving forward, but now you're overcoming that. You're rising above, being able to really push forward with excitement. You have this Sun, feeling excited, feeling ready to uh, really push yourself and become the best version of yourself, even though, something became illuminated. And this could have been you, maybe with some negative thoughts, and maybe you've shed some light on that, or maybe you have, roles could be reversed. Someone maybe tried to get away with something, or maybe you were keeping people in the dark about something yourself, or maybe you were in the dark about something that has come to light, and you're trying to really rise above and become, a more empowered individual, and really, excited, passionate, ready to take charge and overcome anything that has been maybe a little bit uncomfortable, or anything that has been maybe not really forthcoming. Somebody might have been a little bit in the shadows, okay? But this is definitely feelings of really rising above that, overcoming that, shining the light on your insecurities, and being able to push past that with passion and excitement, and be able to really rediscover your passions and your inner strength to push forward in some situation that you're ready to take charge and ready to really rise above and use the energy of the sun and the, that excitement, that power, that fire, that energy, pushing forward, getting rid of doubts and insecurities, rising above, letting go of situations, rising above situations where maybe you were kept in the dark about something, or about somebody maybe was trying to be dishonest, but you definitely shined. There's the light being shown on that, and you're ready to push forward. Okay, let's clarify this challenge with the Ten of Cups here. What's this challenge about? Yeah, the Empress. So some of you are, you're ready. You're ready to create this abundance. You're ready to have the fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You want to push past the insecurities. There was hesitancy, perhaps feeling a little bit unsure of yourself on what action forward to take, forward action. And you have a lot of passion and excitement and drive, I feel, for whatever this situation is and whatever this is that you want to bring in. There's it's still just, it's a bit of a challenge. Perhaps you're not seeing your abundance. um Things are coming in slow. Maybe some of you are just not feeling very creative. Some of you might still be feeling a little insecure, even though you have this passionate drive and you're feeling a little bit better, and maybe you have some clear vision, but there's still something holding you back. There's still some maybe insecurities. There's still some emotional unfulfillment that perhaps has got you a little bit stuck and having a hard time really maybe believing and trusting that you are abundant and that you're going to have it all, that you're going to be able to create something that you feel emotionally, satisfied and happy, and have abundance. There's still some perhaps disbelief, and maybe a little bit, some of you feeling like you are not abundant. Maybe some of you are feeling like you are not really able to bring in that abundance and that happiness for whatever reason. You have to look at what's going on personally for you. But why, there's a challenge and you feel there's a block of feeling your abundance, and maybe feeling, some of you might not be feeling very creative, having a hard time maybe figuring out a plan on how you're going to create what you want. Okay, there's this passion, there's to move forward. You may have overcome some shadows. You may have risen above some people that might have not had your best interest, and maybe you have, shined a light on some shady business, but that still leaves you, even though you still might have a little bit of insecurities holding you back, and maybe a little bit of disbelief that you can create what you want and that you are abundant and creative. Some of you might have lost touch with your creative side. Okay. Let's clarify the Judgment here. This is the final outcome. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? Temperance. Balance. Okay, so there's healing, there's a decision that needs to be made, and there's some patience that's still needed, okay? Because some of you are not feeling like you're going to get your wish fulfillment. You're not going to get your happily ever after, okay? Some of you are not feeling abundant, creative, and you need to have patience with yourself, is what this is saying. And really, again, the theme continues of really looking at your life and moderating things, and trying to balance. And some of you, again, there's a choice. There's some decision that needs to be made. Okay, I can't ignore that. And whatever this decision is something that maybe you need to let go of in order to get this happiness. Okay, some of you have to make a choice. It's as simple as that. And some of you have a second chance perhaps coming in for something. that maybe was out of balance in the past and didn't really work out. But this is really about, being able to temper yourself, being able to heal yourself, find some balance, and make a decision, because there's something that you want to move forward with. There really is here. And I feel like there's some self doubts here, that you can do it. There's some self doubts that you are creative enough to create this, whatever this situation is, whatever the scenario is for you, that's going to be emotionally fulfilling, really creating something in abundance. There's a block there, and there needs to be some healing. There needs to be some patience with yourself, and really being able to, look at yourself and balance and see what needs to be put into balance there. Hmm. Yeah, some of you really have had to overcome a little bit of some unpleasantness, something that was keeping you in the dark, whether that was something in your own personality or other people that were being, um, didn't have your best interest, and you still have a little insecurity. You want to push forward and you want to create this happy ending, but there's a little bit of insecurity that's blocking you. You're feeling a little, um, perhaps feeling like you can't do it, but whatever it is for you, you have to find some balance and really heal some aspect of yourself that is creating this self-doubt. For some of you, this is a choice has to be made too. Like I said, you have to decide on something so you can bring in the healing, and really look at your life where you could have a little more balance and moderate your life, right? All right, let's get a message from the unicorns today. Can we get a message, unicorns? Any advice for us today in these situations? That is way too much advice. Hold on. Some advice, please, today. What is your advice today, unicorns? Okay. Good advice. One step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. Okay. So this big dream that you have, this happy ending, this emotional fulfillment, one step at a time. Great advice. Okay. Don't get overwhelmed with all the details. Okay. And that could be, some of it is you're still in the dark about some things on how to receive your abundance, how to get your wish to come true. This big dream that you have, that you want to create, you're passionate about it, you're excited, you want to push forward, you want to make things happen. There's just a little insecurity, and perhaps you're feeling a little overwhelmed, and that's why you need to balance. You need to balance, okay? And don't get yourself overwhelmed. One step at a time. Good advice. Because there needs to be a little more self love and healing, I feel, for some of you. And some decisions have to be made. Some of you have to make some choices. And really just try to focus on, like the unicorn said, one step at a time. Don't get overwhelmed thinking about the completed ending, right? There's a lot of steps to get to that ending. So this is about really breaking it down and, trying to maybe learn from your past, learn from your ancestors, learn from people in the past to see, what has worked for people and what has not, or learning from your mistakes as well. Okay. And really trying to find that inner wisdom and slow down and take one step at a time and not focus so much on the end results, right? And there's going to be some patience. You're going to have some patience still with yourself and with the situation, because you will get there, but there's going to be some more healing. There's going to be some more work that needs to be put in, and some more balance and patience. One step at a time. Slow it down. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there for you today. I hope you got a message you needed to hear. Um, Just know that you will get what it is that you want, but you have to slow down. You need to keep it in balance, and you need to focus on one step at a time here. And really keep trying to build up your confidence, okay? Don't let whatever has been lurking in the shadows, don't let that overcome your confidence and your drive and passion to move forward with whatever this big dream is that you want to create that's going to make you happy and feel abundant. Okay. Just slow down, have patience. Okay. Have patience with yourself, try to find balance, and just focus on one step at a time. Don't get overwhelmed with the details. All right, my loves, I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a lovely day. Love and light.